So, you've been on the show before in a post-fight interview, but this is the first time we're doing a pre-fight interview, and you're doing an interview with me this time. How was the preparation for the fight? Rather?
I've been training since before I even received the fight news. I've been training, so I'm definitely ready on the meeting Zuma on the 20th. I'm glad and I appreciate that she agreed to fight me on that bill. So female boxers, we're looking for fights, we just want to be active on the sport. 4 or 5 fights a year, it's brilliant. I see, because some don't even fight, so it's a bit.
Some even fight
none at all. So I'm very happy, and I thank Zuma for taking me. It's the first time I'm meeting her, so I'm not too sure how she fights, but I'm ready for anything. I'm fight.
You had a return fight when you came back from Russia, and you won that fight. How was Russia, though? I want to talk about Russia because that's an international experience right there. How was that?
Well, Russia, it was cold, first of all. I might say home is better. South Africa is better for me. And for the fight, I think I've done enough to win the fight. Also, most of my South African fellow supporters think I've done enough to win the fight. But you're on their home ground, their boxes, so you just had to knock them out. Unfortunately, that never happened. So it's a boxing. It's a lesson learned. So I'm up for anything.
It's very difficult traveling abroad.
It's very difficult traveling abroad and expecting a knockout. And I don't expect a knockout in each and every fight. I train to finish all my rounds, to gain more experience and facing different boxers.
Zuma, apart from her coming from KZN, if I'm correct, do you know anything else about her?
Not really, but she was fighting on the same bill as me when I was fighting Ellen for the first time in Kagiso.
It's about 2 years ago.
2 years ago, I think. Yeah. So I didn't get to watch that fight. So I might say I know a little bit of that because I was also preparing. My coach had to wrap me up and stuff like that. So I can't be moving up and down. Yeah, so first round, it's enough for me to learn how that boxer fights and take it from there.
Talking about Ellen, you have 3 fights against her.
Yeah.
1 draw, 1 win, 1 loss.
Yeah.
Are you sick of it, or would you want to settle the score?
No, I think I'm sick of it now.
Oh, okay.
I think
it's enough.
No, it's enough. We both have our wins against each other, draw. I think it's enough, But I just wish both of us the best in future, and
It's a good thing for female boxing. I mean, Times Square, first of all, it's a brilliant venue, big in Pretoria. Second of all, Supersport dates. Are you looking to particularly put up a performance on behalf of female boxing?
First of all, I would like to thank Supersport for putting a female. I don't know if I'm sure it's the first time Supersport is.
I think so.
Yeah. So I'd like to thank Supersport for agreeing to put a female bout on, and Fifth Element as well. It's their first time having to put a female boxer in. It's what we're fighting for as female boxers. It's very difficult to get in, to have female bouts in each and every tournament in some different promoters. But I think Fifth Element, I hope and wish that she'll keep on promoting female boxers, and I'm willing to do my best in this fight.
I'm pretty sure she will. Your message to young girls that want to come up and take the sport, because you go to the amateur tournaments, there's not many girls competing even at the amateur tournaments. Girls that are maybe too afraid to take up the sport of boxing, do you have a message for them?
Female boxers they are coming, but they're coming very slowly in the sport of boxing. That results to lack of competition in some of us. And as I've never had an amateur background, you see, I would like to say to all the young girls here to just join the sport, to any sport. It doesn't have to be like boxing, any sport, just to get out of the violence on the streets. There's a lot happening out there, and to keep away from it. I'm glad that I was able to join a sport, boxing. It keeps me out of the street. After work, I'm at the gym. After gym, it's late already, I'm going home. I'm showering, eating, and going to bed. I don't have time to do any other things that are not good at all. So as for this fight coming up, I would like to dedicate this fight to Baby Lee. Baby Lee, thank you so much for being who you are. I wish she can hear this, but yeah, may her soul rest in peace. And yeah, I'd like to dedicate this fight to her. Thank you so much.
Going back to your fight against Zuma, second fight for her at altitude. She's not really used. She's used to the coastal venues. Obviously, being from KZN, she's fought in the Eastern Cape, Cape Town, Durban. Altitude. Do you think that favors you? Does that favor you fighting from Johannesburg because it's the altitude, the air that you get in your lungs, or the lack thereof? Does that favor you?
I think so. I think so. But it happens even if I'm a boxer, I'm going to Eastern Cape. It's either it favors me or it doesn't. But you just have to work through it. Doesn't matter if it favors you or anything. But I just wish both of us the best of luck, and we just give it our best and show and give the best performance to Super Sport and Fifth Elements and the audience watching and the fans. Yeah, besides the home ground or anything, let's just give the best.
Do you have a dream fight? Like a female out there, it doesn't have to be in South Africa, in the world. Do you have a dream fight that you'd like to pursue one day?
Yeah, I would like to pursue a dream. And I would like to fight in America.
You have a name, come on. Someone that you would like to fight. I know the particular top, you got Katie Taylor. Obviously, you're a bit smaller than Katie Taylor or Clarissa Shields. They're big girls, but names.
It's Adams.
Adams.
From England. I forgot the name.
It's not Nicola.
But it's Adams. Nicola Adams.
Yeah.
Yes, that's Nicola. I would love to meet her one day in the ring, you see. She's quite good from England. She's quite good, so that's my dream.
All right.
So now I'm pursuing, yes.
What's your prediction for this fight that you're having now?
For the first time Super Sport and Fifth Element, I would like it to go all up to the 8th round and give it our best. Because sometimes knockout doesn't show your skill that much. See, so I would like it to go further, up to the finish, and we'll decide the winner there.
Your message to people coming out to the venue?
To the people, my family, my friends, the fans, you're going to have a great fight. You're going to see the best fight, and I'm going to do my best in it. And also to Tema Zuma's fans, I'm sure she's going to bring out the best.